I'm Madge. This is another Midge and Madge Mingle.
Woo-hoo! Super excited. Sorry, I was a little distracted trying to get it on the trusty handy dandy.
We've had some technical difficulties this morning. Some of our stuff just didn't want to play nice.
No.
So we are here. We're like a half an hour late, but we are here.
But we're here. So.
And we're so glad because we have really cute things to show you today.
Really cute. Like I said last week, super cute, right?
And it's like a winter wonderland.
You know, and I love winter.
Yes.
We love it because we're in Utah, and we really like the snow, but I don't like to drive in it very much.
No, I don't either. I just like to look at it from my couch with the fireplace.
See, my fireplace doesn't work right now, so I'm going to come to your house.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it's only like across the street, so that's okay.
Yes. Oh, here we are. Good. Okay. So I was working, I'm sorry, getting this all up and loaded. So we want to make sure that we're in frame because we're facing a different direction today.
We are. We changed it up a little bit.
We did.
And we have so much stuff to want to show you that we have it all over the place.
All over. All over.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to talk about first, or very first? Do you want to talk about these a little bit?
Let's talk about those because I think they're a very important thing that need to be in every
I'm
household.
going to carefully let this because it is hot. But right now, this is the awesome hobby holster from Holster and Holster Brands. And if you guys haven't ever seen these before, they are totally fabulous. You need these in your life.
You do. You do. They cling to any surface.
They do. Any clean, dry, flat surface, they will cling to. And you can see my gun. Usually, you know, you're tipping over your gun or it's in the way. And it's just here. It's out of the way. It's holding even. It has a little pocket for glue sticks. This is hers right here. You can see if you want to show or like.
And you know,
in the back, there's a good picture.
There is a good picture. Let's see if I can show you a little bit.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
And you know, let me tell you what I hate. When we made those teepees for Thanksgiving, friend.
Yes.
My daughter was helping me. Okay, she was helping me glue gun the teepees, okay? Because I thought we need to get them done. They're for kids. We need it done quick and fast. And when we were done, I had stinking little teeny glue balls all over my countertop. And I seriously...
Glue balls?
Glue balls. And, you know, you have to take a credit card or you can't take a knife because it scratches your countertop surface. So you have to take something, and I sat and had to scratch and scratch and scratch to get all those little balls off. But with one of these little guys, it solves the problem. Right.
And and that's hot right now. And my gun can sit in it and it's not burning through, you know, my surface. It's not doing anything like that. So, and why don't you talk about all the other kinds?
There are so many other kinds. Okay, so there is another one here. This one right here is awesome. And this one is perfect for the kitchen. Or you guys, really the possibilities are endless. It can hold a remote control. It can hold, you know, your little sponge brush or your cleaning brush in your kitchen. So, you know, it doesn't have to sit out. I don't like mine just sitting on my counter. So this is perfect. So it will just cling to my sink. And you guys, they're silicone, which is amazing because that means that they're going to wash awesome, right? Also,
I have to say this. When mine came in the mail, I just got a box of those. My husband thought I had just ordered them, like willy-nilly, like just to have.
Yeah. And
he was trucking them out to his shop. Like he was going to flop them over his workbench and have stuff.
But you know what?
That's awesome. And I was like, no. We'll have to get you some more of those, but these are mine.
Yes. So, and you know what? I don't know about you guys, but I'm always losing the remote control. So this would be fabulous for my husband because
it's perfect on the little coffee table.
It is. And you know, it even has a little picture, so in case you were wondering what it looks like here. And you know what? If you want to see everything that Holster has, you guys, you need to go to their website because they just don't have one or two. They have several. And
well, I'm going to talk about some more because I love these for everything. But it's holsterbrands.com. Go there and you can see their whole catalog of things. But yeah, this and they show a picture of this, but like
they do.
You know how you're like if you have a sponge for doing dishes or like you know whatever, even your you don't want it in the sink.
No.
And so I love those for that.
Yes.
And I love it I was painting last night and I was sitting on the floor because my back hurt and I kept knocking over my paint cup.
Okay.
So I had a little table and I just hooked my little holster on the side and put a little cup of paint and my paintbrush just
right in it.
Yep. And
look
it
at that
it for me. See, and I got to worry about
Mitch has all these uses. And you know what I was thinking? My daughter, you know, is going to cosmetology school.
And they have the whole hairline. They have the hot irons in different sizes. Yes, sorry, Kate.
No, you're good.
You're good. It's a whole line
it's
just for hot hair stuff.
And you guys, how awesome is that? Like, not just because she's in hair school and, you know, they would really work amazingly, because how often are you getting your hair done and your hairdresser is, you know, they have 77 items plugged in at a time.
And lots of times they're just sitting on those hot metal trays.
Yes, yes.
So
and
it's
so
like,
these would be great. So I don't know. I think my daughter's watching. She may be getting a couple of these for Christmas because I think they're fabulous. My younger daughter probably will get one to hold her hot iron also, because sometimes, let's just face it, sometimes your countertop will burn, sometimes your flat iron's falling off onto the floor all the time. So that is what I love about the hair stuff. I think it's amazing. Yes. We have a lot of people joining us today.
Hey, everybody.
Let's see, we have Shari, we have
hey, Shari.
Janine, we have Carissa, Janny, we have Jay. Sweet Jay is on
Hi,
today.
Jay. We finally made it on.
Yes.
He's like, you guys are late. And I said, he's like, it's okay, you're always late.
Yes. And Carissa says, love the ones for the curling iron or straightener in your bathroom. Yes. We love that too. So we're super stoked about these little guys.
And another one, because,
yes,
you know, and they have like, some of them have like a divider, like the hobby holster. Oh, we didn't.
Yes.
Did you talk about how it measures?
I did not talk about how it measures.
We didn't take, but see right here, there's like a little measuring, it measures inches, centimeters, blah, blah, blah. So while you're working, you could just like, oh, whoops, yep, that's the right one. Just so handy dandy, they thought of it all for the hobby.
You know
holster.
what? They did. They did think of it all. And I love how they, like you did say, they have the separators. So your glue sticks are not falling into your glue gun and you're not having to swipe them to the side every time you put your glue gun back in.
And
these are amazing.
I thought of another good use too.
Okay, I'm ready.
Because it's for your daughter and my daughter.
Okay.
They're makeup brushes.
Yes.
Because you know how they're like always digging for the right one. I don't get it. I'm not fancy with makeup. I don't know that you need 77 different brushes to do one face.
I think I have 2 brushes to do my eyes.
But your daughter and yes, my daughter,
yes,
they know there's like a million brushes and they all have a use. Well, if they were all just hanging off their little makeup desk in this nice little sorter, all facing up, because they have those organizers that sit on their makeup desk, but that kind of takes up
so much
space.
room, so much room. And these are space savers, so that's a good thing too.
Space savers, love them. So.
Fabulous. Okay, so I know in our description of what this Mingle is going to be about was vintage skates, DIY vintage skates. And we had to bring in the holster because Midge right now is using the hot glue gun. And we needed somewhere for it to be. And so of course we're gonna bring out our favorite brands, all right? We love brands, and we will talk about brands, we will talk about different things, because when we love something, we kind of go a little crazy.
And when we do our must-have list, I'm going to go ahead. We are going to do a gathered list.
Yes.
Maybe coming up will be before Christmas.
Yes,
Some
it
things
will
we
be.
think are must-haves, but this is on my must-have list.
Yes.
And I think everybody can use it. And for that person you don't know what to get for Christmas, get them a holster.
Get them a holster. Even if it's your man in your life, they could use this.
They could.
Just saying.
They totally could.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Yoli is here. Hello,
Hey, Yoli.
Yoli. Super excited to have you.
Hey, Yoli was at the big Sizzix sale over the weekend, and I was so jealous. Yoli,
Yes.
thanks for the videos. You just made me even more jealous, but it looks like you scored big time.
Yes, you did. Loved it. Loved it. Okay, so Midge is playing with her skates, and I am loving what she's doing because it makes my heart happy. And so while she's also doing that, I'm going to cover just a couple of other little things. I'm going to move my tag out of the way over here, and I'm just going to bring into the frame my Diet Coke. Let me put my Diet Coke out of frame.
I've been drinking mine a lot this morning. I'm sorry.
And it's all good.
Must
You know
be a
what?
Diet Coke
It
kind
is
of
a Diet
day.
Coke kind of a day. I'm going to bring in this little guy right here. And I'm going to see if you can see. I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to bring this into the picture. Okay. Now, if you see me looking down, I apologize. I just want to make sure that everything is in frame.
Here, look. Let's move.
And it looks
we'll
like
get
it is.
to this in a minute. I can
It's
move
okay.
this.
No, this is
sure?
perfect. Yes. Okay. All right, you guys. This machine right here is the Superstar by Ellison, which I don't know if many of you know. Ellison is like the educational side of Sizzix.
Yes.
Makes a wonderful product, and all of your Sizzix dies will actually work in the Superstar, and that's what this machine is here. And we really love this machine. It's super easy to use. You only have to have your sandwich plates, which there's 2 of them, when you use these big dies, and it's really fast to make. Midge and I, we went ahead and we already cut our tags and our banner pieces because we wanted to speed things up. But we wanted to show you this machine.
And then we talked for like 20 minutes at the beginning. And we'll probably talk again, but we were trying to conserve time.
Yes. So the Superstar is fabulous. And now you guys, this big die right here is a banner die, and by Ellison and Sizzix. So they're basically the same company, right? I mean, so this one is awesome, and this one is made by Lori Whitlock, and this is the Biggs L, and it's like a banner die, which Midge will show you what she made with this die in just a couple of minutes.
And guys, don't pigeonhole things just because it is,
Just because it says banner.
Banner die. You don't have to just do a banner. I am not doing a banner today. I love banners, as you all know, but I'm not doing one today. And you could use, I mean, even a cute menu plate, or, I mean, you know how you do the cute menu sign for your kitchen, or, you know, happy birthday. Don't do a whole banner. Just do a cute, just one little thing to sit on the table.
Yes.
And just, there are different.
There's so many different, you could do a mini album, door hangers.
Yeah.
So
and
many
the mini
different
albums
things.
are cute. Cut a bunch of the banner pieces out and just fold them at different lengths and hook your folders together, and you have a book that has all the different.
She's always thinking.
So it's just,
you
guys, so much.
When you ever wonder, like, wow, I need some inspiration, go ahead and just message Midge, because she's got it all. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm so inspired, I want to use this to make a mini album now. Because in my mind, I wasn't thinking of folding them like that and doing that. But now that you say that, I'm like, ding, ding, ding. That might be another Mingle, just saying.
You could do the flip kind. Is that the kind you were thinking?
Yeah, I was just thinking
I'd
flip it, but that was the easier one. But what that is, that's awesome. So there's this die, and then there's also, I'm going to just set this right here down because it's a little big. There is also this tag die right here. And this tag die is really, really cute. And you guys have so many uses. There again, you could make suitcase luggage tags. You could make another mini album out of this. You could make my little daughter Cheers. And you know what? Well, she's not little anymore, but she's my little girl. But she's 15, so really I need to get over that. But, you know what? I could put it on her cheer backpack, because how many cheerleaders have backpacks that look all the same? I could do something fun like that, even if I wanted to for the whole team. But you guys, like Midge said, just because it says tag doesn't mean that it has to be a gift tag. It could be so many other things.
It's Christmas time, advent calendars. I mean, just different things.
Just so many different things. Tags, and then you know what? This is a great
memory game.
Memory game. Perfect. And it's a perfect time to pull out all of those punches and die cut some tags and punch out a little snowflake in the corner or something like that, just to fancy it up a little bit. And if you just did them on white cardstock, really, you don't have to do much more to it if you don't want to, but if you did, use all of, I mean, Tim Holtz has tons of inks or spritz or sprays or something fun like that, and make them fancy if you want to.
Or cut out 2 tags and only die cut or punch cut one of them, but hook the 2 tags together so the color shows through.
Yes.
Like you get, so there's lots of different options.
Let's see. Stacy Herbert has joined. Stacy, I think I hope I don't pronounce this wrong. Stacy, is it Blossie? Is that right?
I believe so.
Okay, awesome. Allie Kapler's joined.
Hey,
we would like to say hey. We're super excited about that. So this is the Superstar, and this is the Ellison, and these are the dies that we used today. But you guys, they have so many dies.
Well, and they have intricate dies, like they make cute little adorable houses or teacups or alphabets or fun bold shapes, you know, just a singular shape. They're endless.
Yes.
And yes, the Tim Holtz dies. And if you want inspiration, just go to their blog or their Facebook page.
Really, anywhere.
They have so many fun videos on there.
Well, because they just actually had that big craft fair.
Yes, the Makers Fair.
Makers Fair. You know what? They have so many live videos. They had actually all of their designers. Well, I shouldn't say all because I don't know about all, but they had a lot of their designers there doing make and takes and different things. And they did lots of live different feeds like that. So you want to go back and check their dies.
I'm trying not to grin because my skates turned out so
They are
freaking cute.
They are cute.
Okay,
They are.
go on.
They are cute. I'm sitting here going, oh my stars, they're freaking adorable. Her vision came to life, and she is loving every second.
It's rare, but it's happening.
She's loving every second of it.
Mark it down. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Go on.
Oh, and hey, Callie is here.
Oh, hi, Cal.
And I do want to make this disclosure. This is a live Facebook feed right now. So if you are watching later in the afternoon and we don't recognize you, it's not because we don't love you, and it's not because we're not saying, hey, it's just because you were watching an actual pre-recorded live, I mean not pre-recorded, you are watching a live video that was now saved and into our Facebook group. Okay, so let's see, friend, are you ready to talk for a minute? I feel like I've just like,
yes, how about I will do my snow ones, and then you can do your white.
Perfect, because then I'll just do this right here real quick with your hot glue gun. How's that?
I love it so
and
much.
Taylor's here. Hi,
Okay, so
Moving
I
this
had a couple of different ideas that I wanted to do. I actually got the supplies for one of these projects last year at this time, and then just never got to it. So, the very first one, I'm going to move these right out of the way because they're distracting me. Okay, I got these fun letters, and they were just the, you know, like you can get them at all the hobby stores, the paper mache letters.
Yes.
Okay, and a quick coat of, oh, it's wrapped around my leg.
Oh, sorry.
A quick coat of white paint. And then I love these. There are lots of different brands, shaved ice, or sometimes Formica flakes, or whatever you love. Something that looks like snow. And then I added in a tiny bit of glitter and mixed it all up, and did a little bit of Mod Podge across the tops of the letters, and just sprinkled my snow on the top, and just a little strip of the blue paper to tie in the winter feel across the bottom. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I'm trying to look if they're very shiny or not. But then I gave them a good coat of just the spray, the glitter spray. And super simple. And for my O, just one of those little tiny, I call them grapevine wreaths. I don't know really what they're called. I call them a grapevine wreath. And just a splash of silver spray paint. And more of the, this is, I used gesso on the top to make the snow on here so it would show. And then more glitter.
I need to do this. Beep, time out.
Did I say it wrong?
Time out. No, I am saying this. Midge, I have to say, you guys, she spent so much time working on today's Mingle that I have to give her a huge shout out, because she really did. And she went through a lot of effort and a lot of work for the Mingle today. And everything that she did, I want her to just leave at my house for me, but I'm not going to make her do that. But I might copy some of the things that she's doing because they are still stinking cute. So I just wanted to say that she's been busy. She really is worked hard.
Because this morning she's like, "What is wrong with you? Because you're kind of ornery."
No,
I didn't get a lot of sleep last
night.
She
just looked tired, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't mad at me.
No, that would not happen ever.
Oh,
you're killing me, Smalls. But and just a cute little rosette and matching a little saying that came with the matching paper line, and just super simple, glued it on there. I don't know, I loved it. This has been in my mind for a year, and I finally made it.
So basically what she's saying, she pulled it out of the craft room. You guys, she had this there.
I did.
And she went
everything
to
to make it, and I went to town.
Yep.
Last night downstairs.
With her holsters.
The morning.
She did. With everything.
She's just had to use those because I was spilling and burning. And then, but since this is about ice skates.
It is.
No, you can't. Yes. Thank you. Since this is about ice skates, we lucked out because number one, Madge bought a lot. And by a lot, I do mean a huge number, but a lot as in a group of ice skates for like $30. And it was a jackpot, baby.
It was bingo.
It was like jackpot. 9 or 10 pairs of ice skates.
Yes.
And as luck would have it, there were these adorable little blue ice skates.
They give me the chills, so they're so freaking cute.
They are so stinking cute.
Yes.
And they're like rubber, though. It's super funny. All the skates were different materials. But these are like blue rubber. So I just gave them a nice little spray coat of glitter, which I don't know that you can really see that or not. And then I used one of my fabulous Ellison Sizzix tag dies right here. And then just dolled it up a little bit with a few embellishments and another rosette and some fun ribbon. But that's one thing about tags too, you guys. You can just cut a plain tag and write "To me from Santa." Or you can make them like a piece of art. So, which is what Madge is doing. So, they're endless. But I have a little cake stand, and so I'm going to have snow on my table, and then my little skates are just going to sit on my cake stand, and it's super cute. And even if you guys all don't agree, it's okay because I like it.
I like it. So there. No, so
there.
I'm going to say
I'm
this.
just kidding.
You might not be able to see them up close and personal, but I am going to say this right now. We will have these on our Instagram page, on Pinterest.
We'll get some.
And we actually,
Concepts.
when we post to our blog, to our website, we actually will have some still shots of these projects because they are so beautiful and awesome that you really need to see the detail that Midge has put into her skates because, guys, they're awesome. Okay, I'm just saying it. They are.
Oh,
So,
it's all in the glitter. It's
all in the glitter.
Okay, are you now? She is working on a fabulous tag that
I
she
am.
is turning into a piece of art. Do you need a little bit more? You need a little bit more tan. Here's a glue
Well,
stick. Look,
I
right
think
here in the
I'm done
hobby
now.
holster. Here's a glue stick.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
done now. I'm good. Is this how you put
Yep,
it in there? I don't
because it
want to
has
burn
that
it.
little notch right there.
Oh,
It
perfect.
sits. Boop.
Oh,
We're just gonna
see
stick a glue in case we need it.
Okay. Oh, Donna's here. She said,
Hey,
we
Donna.
started without her.
I know.
Oh,
I'm sorry because you were ready right at 11.
You were.
and we weren't because we had a technical difficulty.
We did. We did have a technical difficulty.
So I am apologizing for that. And you guys, I wanted to ask you a question.
Erin's here.
Hey, Erin, do any of you do like a cookie swaps or cookie recipe swaps? I know a lot of like neighborhoods or girlfriends do that.
I know Rhonda that just joined us. She has a swap Facebook group that I'm part of, and they have so many swaps, but they offer the cookie ones. I've only done it one time. I've only done it that once because you know me, I'm not really.
Because we're going to do a cookie hop-ish.
Yes, we are.
But we just wondered if any of you guys did fun stuff like that. Or do you guys have another kind of swap that you do?
Yeah.
Besides like the ATC or the pocket pages. Do you
Yeah.
have like a different type of swap that you do?
Right. I did do one. It's been a couple of years ago, but I did host a tag swap for Christmas. And that was super fun because we had like 12, maybe, I think there were about 12 ladies. You did it, didn't
Yes,
you?
uh-huh.
And it was nice because everybody made, how many of each?
Well, if there's 12 of us, you had to make 12 tags.
So we ended up getting 12. We ended up getting 12.
Yeah.
And they weren't just like little tags. They were fancy.
I still have some in mine because I don't want to give them away to somebody.
She's a saver. She's a saver.
I mean, I don't have anything to do. You know, they just sit and look pretty in the box.
Yes. Okay. Kelly said no, but it sounds amazing. Lori said that she used to when she lived in Utah.
Oh.
And Taylor Knight said make some for me. Taylor Knight, you can come get some skates and we might help you, but you, I know, can do it. You've got the power.
Yes. And you have 2 ice skaters that live at your house, so
Yes.
you definitely need an ice skate.
Yes.
before.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready with your tag?
I am.
Okay,
I'm ready.
I'll glue some more.
Okay, so you guys, I have my tag right here, and I don't know if you can see my tag, but basically, like I said, here's the tag right here that I used, and this was plain white, and what I did is I went ahead and I used the Tim Holtz Vintage Photo Distress Stain, and I did it on both the front and the back, and then what I did is I used his brushed bronze, I believe it was called brushed bronze, spritz spray to make it kind of have that metallic feel. And then what I did is I took some of the Distress ink in red and green, and I believe it was red brick and green. I'm sorry, it's over there, and my crutches are over there. So I'll write the names of it. I'll write the names of the inks that I used in our comments. So if you want to know what I actually used here, I will write it in the comments. So then you can see that. I just took a stamp that was in like a script lettering, and I used archival ink, and I stamped that on the tag over top of all of the distress. And then I just grabbed some fun little metal embellishments from my stash, which was just a metal little circle, a little key, and this cute little gold deer here with just some cute little ribbon, okay? And that is my tag. That's what I did, and it's super cute, and I'm actually gonna show you what I did with my skates. Do you want me to do that right now?
Yep,
or do you want me
that would
Okay.
be awesome.
Let's see. Oh, okay, I'm gonna read a couple comments before I get too far behind. Donna says, you two look like movie stars today. Wowzers. I love that.
Donna.
Thank you. Great compliment.
Oh, that would be a good time to say why. Probably because we both have more New Adorn It shirts on because we have a buying problem.
We do. And actually, my husband said to me today, do I need to take your phone away from you because you just keep buying more clothes.
But it's so fun because then we get a new package like every week.
We kind of like to feel like our husbands. I mean,
Right,
let's
they
not
don't have any
let's
room to talk.
because
they get a new package every day.
every day, if not one, maybe 6. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there because I can. It might be a problem when the UPS driver backs up your driveway to unload the packages or gets a dolly out and brings the dolly up the driveway to unload your packages.
On an every other day basis, at least.
So we think we're okay with our purchases from Adorn It, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. You look like you're feeling better, said Lori. You know what? I am feeling so much better. Thank you so much. Hey, Joe Mama. She joined today.
Hey, Joe.
Hello. And then Lori said, wow, that would look beautiful on a flower. I'd love to see the stain. Lori, I will put that in the comments, so make sure that you look for that. Jay Palmer said, not me.
Yeah, you. That's all I'm going to say right now.
Yeah. So, okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking my tag, and if you can see here behind me, I might move out of the way just a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. Scissors. I stole the
They're
scissors.
in your little tool caddy on your Superstar
Yes,
machine.
in the
Thank you.
Superstar. So I'm going to take my little tag, and I might go out of frame, but if I go out of frame, it's okay, because I'm just going to show you right here this sleigh
You're,
behind
you
me.
want me to lift it up for you?
Let's see. I think I can do it right here. I'll
Okay.
just hold right here under this bar.
Okay.
You just keep on working.
Okay.
So
I'll do it then.
I'm going to lift it up, and hopefully you can see it. I'm going to put it on my lap right here. Okay, and hopefully not ding Midge in the head. And hopefully I'm in screen. Am I in screen? Okay. All right. So here we go, you guys. This is, I bought an old sled off of Vintage Art Seller. And, you know, I just did in search of an old sled. And you do not have to do this, but what I did is I got an old sled, which I loved, and I left it totally vintage, rustic, just the works.
It's pretty rustic.
It's pretty rustic.
Pretty
Like
rustic.
it's been ridden a lot of
well
sleds.
loved. It's missing a plank.
It is.
So now it's a single rider.
It is. It's a single rider. Yes. And so then what I did, you guys, is I bought a reel because I like the smell of pine.
Yeah.
And I bought a real wreath. Okay. And then what I did is I used my Heidi Swap big letters up here that were all ready for me to just use. They were already glittered gold. And it says believe on it. And I just tied that to the wreath. And I took my vintage ice skates, and you know, I didn't do anything to my skates. I left my skates just the way that they were. Slacker is right. Because
Just
wait till you
kidding.
see Midges.
They look
But
cute.
I left them this way just because I had so much going on with my wreath and my believe, and then my stars were also from Heidi Swap. And so I just thought, you know, I'm going to just leave them just brown. And not add anything to them. And I haven't quite decided. I really want to leave it in the house because it gives my house that yummy pine smell. But then I also want to put it outside. So I need you guys' help deciding. And I will also have you guys still pictures of the cute sled and how I did that. And I just tied my sled on with jute. My wreath on with jute to the sled. And I just used the shoelaces and tied my skates to this sled with the shoelaces. And that's what I did. And so, real quick, before I turn the time back over to Midge, I'm going to tell you this real quick. As you can see, I have this right here, right? And it's not even sparkled or anything. Heidi Swap, she puts a lot into like her products, and these stars are, even though they're made out of like a chipboard, they are layered 3 times. Okay, so what I did to make me happy, be able to do one more and maybe leave this in the house, I peeled off the back of the belief, and so then I can actually use it again. I might be able to just use some decoupage and some glitter and remake exactly this, but I can have 2 for 1. So that was just me kind of being just a little bit thrifty. I just kind of pulled it off and was like, hot bananas. I have this
bananas. That's
extra.
fun.
It is. Yep.
It is.
And it comes with 3 stars, and I only used 2 because you like to group things in 3, and that's what I did. 1, 2, 3. And I didn't count my skates. Well, I could count my skates 4, 5. And that's still an odd number. 4, 5. 4, 5. And that's still an odd number. So that's what I did with my skates. But Midge, she is, I'm telling you what, you guys, she did awesome with hers. So what I'm going to do with my tag that I made, I'm actually just going to tie it just to one of the skates right here. But I'm not going to do it right this second, but I'm just going to tie it so it just kind of hangs off the wreath a little bit and off the skates. And yeah, that's what I did. That's awesome. Okay, awesome sauce. We do have a couple things. Let's see. Oh, my sweet Joe Mama. So Joe Mama, or Betty Jo Gillen, she is my sweet mother-in-law, and she's so cute. Madge, you look so good. 2 smart crafters. You know what? 1, 2.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe Mama. Let's see. Laura says, loves the sleigh. Donna says, gorgeous, you two are rocking these crafts. And definitely inside my house, it will smell like Christmas. Love that vote. Callie says, that's a hard one. I like outside, but both would be darling. That's kind of where I'm at, Callie. I just can't figure it out, but we'll get there. And thank you so much for the hearts. We love that.
We love hearts.
We love them.
Hearts are love.
Hearts
Okay.
are love.
I am still playing with this because I can't really decide how I want to go about it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm not going to glue anymore. I was going to try to get done, but
Okay.
this will just show that there are lots and lots of different options.
Yes.
Don't tell me I dripped a little bit.
That's okay. Nobody's even mad.
Okay.
I don't even have a sad face.
Okay. I kind of do right now. It's okay. Okay, so for my last pair of skates, I'm going to go ahead and slide these letters out of the way. Okay.
Let me get the W.
Yeah. Okay. So I am doing like a little
Oh,
skate
look how
rental
funny.
sign.
Just a minute. For just a minute, it said now.
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 Okay.
Okay,
So
we're ready.
I used the banner pieces up on the top of my sign, and I'm not done yet. I'm still deciding if I'm going to add some tags. If I'm going to add, I think I'm gonna add some tags the more I look at it though. Or if
Let's see. Turn it just a tiny bit more so they can see. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
Like that? There we go.
So I'm debating like tags. I don't really. They're really cute. I don't know.
Your tags are
Uh-huh.
darling. Look at
Some
you go.
deer. I don't know, but
Okay, but first, did you already say where you got this cute
I got this wood
palette
pack at the dollar spot at Target.
Okay, perfect.
Target.
We do. We taste
Make it sound fancy. And it was an amazing $3. So then I just added the wording that I wanted, and I got this cute pom-pom trim in the dollar spot as well.
I love that.
I didn't really need to buy any more trim, but I got some. And yeah, so these are the shining star of this project. Right here. These are my favorite.
Get ready for the oohs and ahs, and I want to see lots of hearts because you guys, these are
These
darling.
are my super cute skates. And these are like hard, like rawhide leather skates.
They are.
There was quite a variety of skates in
Yes.
the bag, but and I sprayed them. These ones I did gold, so gold glitter spray. And then you guys saw, I took out the laces and added in some fun Christmas ribbon.
There again. Ding, ding, ding moment. See that, you guys? The laces, you can see they were all, mine don't even match on my skates.
I don't think
But
any of
Midge
them.
had I don't think they did either. But Midge is brilliant. Ribbon, Christmas ribbon.
Or
And you guys-
holiday-ish.
Or
because
holiday-ish.
This really doesn't need to be Christmas.
No, it
This
could be-
can
it
be
could
out
be-
for
yes.
your entire winter
Yes,
season
it could.
if you'd like.
And I love it. Look how cute.
And then you saw me, I just glued small pom-poms, which came from the dollar spot, around the
Pom-poms.
top of the skates, and then I added big pom-poms at the bottom of the ties.
Do you know what those pom-poms remind me of?
What?
Think hard. When we were little.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well,
When
close.
we were little.
The socks.
Both of the clowns.
The socks they had.
Oh,
The socks.
Bobby socks.
Bobby socks.
The Bobby socks had the pom-poms on the back.
And
we
they-
just aged ourselves
Yeah,
quite a bit.
and they would make
Did
it so
anybody have any of those?
your socks wouldn't go down in your shoes because the pom-pom held the sock up. over
That's
the
what
back
I need
of your
now.
Converse. You know, a gal that I worked with at American Crafts when I worked there, she actually she did her own pom-pom socks, and they were the cutest things ever. And I always asked her, and she said, I have to do that because if not, they always go down into my shoe. And I was like, brilliant. So, yep.
Okay, then I made another fun tag with the Ellison Sizzix tag die.
Yes.
And I just added...
Whoops, I'm
Oh,
sorry. I did
it's
that
okay.
with my knee. Go ahead.
Let me
Keep
get
talking.
it.
I've got
And
it.
then I added just some cute jute and ribbon, some wooden snowflakes, got some leaves and some little holly berries. Just a fun little tag. that I'm either going to put with the skates, or like I said, I might be adding them to the sign. I'm not 100% sure, because this is more, Madge did like the hanging version, so I thought I would do like table or mantle versions.
And I love that.
And so that's that project. And it's unfinished. I haven't quite decided for sure what I'm doing. But then I used the banner piece die for up here. And
see, that's where she's saying, you guys, think outside of the box. Because, like she said, the banner piece die here. And then her tag is absolutely darling, too. I love it. She used some really cute wood, like, embellishments. She made a little holly berry. So fun. It says 25, right?
Yes. And
Love
then,
it.
of course, I sprayed this with gold glitter, too. Because everything should be sprayed with glitter for holidays.
And I'm not going to lie, I might steal her gold glitter or maybe get myself some today. And spray my skates with some gold glitter just to give them a little bit of a shimmer shine. But I want to get back to you, fine, fabulous peeps, because we have a couple things. Let's see. Shari said, that is adorable. Laura said, pom-poms. Callie said, those are darling. Uh-oh. Those are darling. You better hide them. She might steal them.
She's coming to my house tonight, so lock and key.
And Donna says, those are adorable. Taylor Knight says, I love and I need. And
Taylor, you know where to get some.
Lori Hunn says, adorable. The stain would work on those too. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The stain really will work on anything that you want it to, but just know that it's a stain is a stain. So it's not like an ink pad. I mean, it's definitely wet, and yeah. I mean, like for me, I put it in my bag. Midge had to run and get me a paper towel real quick because when I was putting it on my tag just started to kind of do this a little bit because it is really wet. But it's okay if you just kind of press it back down with a paper towel or whatever, if you're making a project like that. And make sure that you let it completely dry. And it will go hard again, but you just have to make sure that you let it dry. Okay?
Yes.
Awesome blossom. All right. What else? Do you have anything else?
I don't think so.
Do you guys have any questions?
They're like, stop talking.
Stop it. Stop it, people. Stop it. Are you enjoying your holidays? Oh, and we have a winner
from last week.
And they actually are getting not the stars that look like this, but you're getting the snowflakes that look like this. And you know what? I wrote that down, friend. Let me see.
Uh-oh. Tell me where you wrote it down. She didn't tell me who the winner was.
I didn't. You know what? Let me see real quick. Let me go into my notes. I apologize. I have to look down for 1 second. Let me go into my notes. And
that's what happens when we go live and we're not prepared.
We
thought we'd be prepared since we got our technical difficulties under control.
Yes.
And yet, no. So it's apparently just going to be one of those Mondays. But, sorry. I don't know if we mentioned, you guys go on and like or love or just say that you saw them from us. Go find Holster Brands, Holster on Facebook, Sizzix official page, Ellison, and I'm excited because now I'm going to go out and buy a whole bunch of the holsters because I already know quite a few people that need some.
Yes.
And I need a bunch more for my house. That's all that I'm saying.
That's all that she's saying.
And I'm so glad that we have these dies because I have some more projects that I need to get finished as well.
I'm sorry, you guys. My phone is just spinning in a circle, spinning in a circle, spinning in a circle. You know what? I apologize. You know what? We'll post it. We'll post the winner. Maybe we'll do like a drum roll and
a quick little live to say.
Yeah. So I apologize. I had it in my notes, but apparently my internet's running slow, hence the technical difficulties. So I have to apologize.
So we just want to encourage you again to reuse, recycle, upcycle, get different ideas, and you don't always have to buy new. You can shop the dollar spot to make something old cool.
Yes, yes, it's true. It's true. We like those stores, as you can tell.
Yes.
And you guys, we know that the holidays are crazy busy, so we really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch us and to mingle with us because we really do love it. And yeah.
Sharing is caring. We always say that. Share us so that, more of your friends can know about fun. And we do have 2 fun shows coming up, but we just haven't been told for sure which order they're going to go in.
Right.
But next Monday, we wanted to just go ahead. I have a bunch of obligations that I can't get out of. So there will be a mingle, but it won't be live.
It won't be live, but it will still air.
Yes.
At 11 o'clock
yes.
Mountain Standard Time.
We're going to pre-record that
Yes.
mingle.
Yes.
So it won't be as fun, but still comment because we'll go through and read everything and
Yes.
answer or comment back.
Yes, if you have any questions or anything like that.
I can't get
for
out
sure.
of it, so I can't be here at that time.
Let's see. Shari says, leave them rustic. Then the glitter from the sign stands out. And it hurts her to say that because she loves sparkles. That's a good point.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, all right. I've looked down a lot today. Sorry about it. I need to start doing this a little bit. La 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 la.
I know.
Anyway.
I want. They make those things that go like this, and they really tone the muscles underneath there, and I really want one.
Hey, maybe that would be one of Mingles. Mingle. Yep. Merry Christmas.
Or just maybe I could just get it stuffed out. That seems so much easier.
Maybe they could do a 2-for-1. I don't know. We're just throwing
Two
it out
for
there.
holiday special.
Yes. Okay, you guys. Well, I think that's everything unless you had any questions. And if you do have them, write them in the comments and we can answer them. But we've taken so much of your time today, and again, we appreciate it.
We do.
And
super fun.
Yep.
Vintage finds.
we really hope that you guys have happy holidays.
Yes. And we will see you again next week.
Yep, for another mingle. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to stop and pause and smile. And then we're going to go ahead. And I've got my sweet daughter is just walked into the room, and so she's going to turn it off for us. So Midge actually
I'm going to move this.
She can actually sit next to us.
Do I need to move the skates to
No,
for our smile?
no, you don't need that. I love it so much.
Right,
Okay,
so-
we're going to smile. Okay, bye, guys.
All right. See everybody next week.